Kids, don't do drugs. Drugs are bad. Drugs can end your life. Drugs may be fun at the time, can kill you, and have been known to. I'm not condoning the use of drugs, by the way. So, in the news today, we have discovered that the drug dealer that sold Demi Lovato her so-called heroin, as that was led to believe, has come out with an interview with TMZ, if you will, and talked openly to them about, hey, she knew what she was getting into. I did tell her these weren't what you usually had, etc., etc., etc. Looking at this guy right now, he looks like a pretty trustworthy fellow. Here he is here. Looks like a failed DJ and just picked up drugs on the side. It's big head. That's an amazing necklace, mate. Can I have one? Anyway, I digress. Now, this drug dealer has been with Demi Lovato since June, I believe. They have been hanging out since June. So it's been a rather lengthy, maybe a 2-3 month relationship. And I can't help but realize that this drug dealer must have hit the fucking gold mine when Demi Lovato, old little girl from Barney and Friends, from Camp Rock, all that shit, comes up to you and goes, hey mate, listen, I need a fix. And then all of a sudden, one of your clients is fucking Demi Lovato, a big ass pop star who makes millions of dollars a year, and she wants to give you some of her hard-earned money. So, round of applause for Mr. What's his name here? Brandon Johnson. That seems like a fake name. His name's probably I don't know. Brandon Johnson seems good. Anyway, this little excerpt from this news report I'm reading says the two had developed a pretty close relationship that some outlets even claimed crossed over from professional to platonic to sexual. My God, this drug dealer must have 100 in speech or something. He has somehow convinced Demi Lovato, who isn't a bad looking woman, to be like, hey, listen, I'm going to sell you drugs, but also have sex with me.
Now, time for some unfinished business.
No, James.
Yes.
No, James.
Yes, you are going to have sex with me.
No, James, I don't want to.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Okay, yes.
See that? 50 no's and a yes means yes.
As we read, we did see that she overdosed, but turns out it was something on oxycodone, and it's been laced with something called fentanyl. Now, the ever so trustworthy drug dealer did tell Demi that, hey, listen, this is not your usual batch. This is aftermarket, so it's been modded, if you will. It's gone to a garage and gone through a full pimp my ride thing, and it's been added with fentanyl. Now, fentanyl, dear ladies and germs, it's a injection that is like an anesthetic. Yeah, fentanyl is used as part of anesthesia to help prevent pain from surgery or other medical procedures. It can be injected, it's in tablets, it's in liquids, that sort of thing. I want to know, did Demi Lovato inject? Did she snort? Did she smoke? On this very trustworthy interview here, it says they had a flirty relationship, became a sexual relationship, and they occasionally messed around. Now, it also said they did smoke, so that's that. She texted him at 4 a.m. He's just sitting back with his homies, probably off his face on something, and get a 4 a.m. message that says, Demi. He's like, hey, bruh, listen, I need a fix. What you doing? And he comes like, yeah, sure, I'll give you some drags. Why the fuck not? So, what did big pop star and drug dealer do when they were on drugs? Well, they watched detective shows. They're probably sitting at each other, giving each other the old conspiracy theory, and just discussed, nah, man, the Illuminati's real. Barack Obama's a lizard warrior, etc., 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 blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. It says here that Lovato was a little drunk as well when he showed up. It says the shady individual confirms. But he tucked her in and left around 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. and then she appears to be safely in bed asleep. So, they hung out for a few hours. They did some drugs. They watched some CSI Miami. What do they want to watch? Happy Time Murders. I don't know, some detective show. And he left around 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning. And then one of Demi's workers found her barely breathing at 11:30 in the morning. But this isn't the only time that Demi Lovato has been in the news for drugs. When she was 21, she did an interview, a very candid interview, saying that she couldn't go for more than 30 minutes without cocaine. Now, I'm not going to say anything, but I believe that. It's a strong drug, not going to lie. How do I know? I have friends. Everyone has friends who've done it. They're like, hey man, what's with this? I'm like, nah, I'm a good boy. I fly straight and narrow like an arrow. Straight like an arrow. Whatever. I'm not good at this talking thing, so I'm just going to keep talking anyway. Yeah, so she's been in the news a few times with drugs. She's written a candid bloody book called 365 Days a Year, 7 days a week, like bullshit, something like that. And yeah, that's really it. But one thing that annoys me is the media is portraying her as a victim. Demi Lovato is not a victim of drug abuse. She abused something that she knew well aware gets you high. Now, that's like going up to someone who's incredibly overweight and blaming the food. You have your full cognitive abilities when you knowingly accept taking drugs, drinking too much, eating too much. Fucking sexual intercourse, sexual addiction is the thing apparently now. And you're well aware what's happening. It's like, I can't stop. Bullshit. You can fucking stop. Just put down the fucking needle and get through it. Anyway, I'm going to get a little bit triggered, so I'll just leave it off here. I just figured, hey, listen, this is funny because the drug dealer came out and said, nah, I'm a good guy. Well, what do you think? Do you think Demi Lovato is a victim? Do you think the drug dealer is a trustworthy guy? Here he is again. Very trustworthy. And here's Demi Lovato. Very, very hard. Anyway, guys, please leave a like, leave a subscription if you like what you see. I'll leave some other videos, and I'll leave the link to the newspaper articles that I'm reading in the link below, so you can give a read for you read through for yourself, so you can, put your own 2 cents in. Ta-ta, people. Have a good day.